Superstar.
What's going on, everybody? This is Superstar over here, and thank you for watching once again. In today's video, I'm going to be announcing the contest winners for the October 2015 Superstar O Producer Contest, whatever you want to call it. The contest that I did a week ago. So sorry it took an extra day or two to get you the results, but I literally had hundreds. I think around 500 people submitted to this contest, and I really sat there and downloaded all your links and listened to them, or listened to a short clip of them to see, I can tell by a short clip if it's what I want or not, or if it's if it strikes my fancy or not. And it took forever, as you can imagine, to go through that many beats. Like, imagine you sitting there getting 500 emails, each with 1 to 4 beats, because some people did all 4. Usually not really. 1 to 2 beats per email. And you have to listen to them all to give everybody a fair chance. And you have to wait for them to download and delete, do all that. It took forever. It took a long time. And also, I'm really busy with other work and getting ready to fly out to do the whole car thing. So just a lot of stuff going on. So sorry for taking a little while to get the video to you, but it's here, and I have the winners chosen. So before I start off and before we get into the winners, I want to say, as usual, thank you very much for entering the contest. I really told everybody you had to bring your best, you know what I mean? Like, do your best and really take your time to go in. You got a whole week or whatever. And I'm not going to choose people unless you're really dope, whatever. And people really brought their best. Like, I really got submitted some super dope shit. A lot of people submitted some really dope stuff. But, of course, only a handful of people can win. And, that's just how it is. So, now, moving on from that, what else did I want to say? I will be doing more contests like this. I'll try to do one at least every month. As long as you guys... The way I look at it, too, I've been doing contests way before, for years now. You know what I mean? As you all know, I've been giving out stuff, giving away free things, doing contests, doing all types of things with all types of prizes for years now. I'm going to continue to do them, but I'm going to try to do one at least every month now. I'm going to just use, like, you guys support industry kits, and you buy kits and stuff from that. I'm just going to dip into the funds from there every single month and, do some type of contest like this where I buy somebody, a keyboard or something like that. So just continue to support industry kits, and I'll continue to try to do one of these contests at least every month, or as often as I can. It should be at least every month. So yeah, so thank you for entering. And for those of you who don't win, as usual, like I said, don't feel bad. And like I just said, I'm going to try to do these every month. So just stay tuned and keep on grinding and keep going hard. And you might win one of the ones in the future. So now with that being said, I also told you guys that if for one, there was four different started tracks you could choose from to do. And I told you guys if one of them, didn't get submitted good, I didn't hear anything I didn't like, or a lot of any of them, then I wouldn't choose a winner for that one, because I don't want to waste it. I'd rather just, do it myself. You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna give somebody a win because they were the best submission out of, the other ones, if it still wasn't really, good. But I was like, well, it's better than those, so I'll give it. No, I told you guys from the beginning it wasn't gonna be like that. If your shit wasn't super dope, then you just wouldn't win, period. It doesn't matter if you were better than the other people who submitted to that track. It had to still be dope in some kind of way. Now, one of these, unfortunately, is like that. The one, the dark one, that sounds real dark, it was called Dollar Bills. I didn't really like any of the ones that people submitted. I'm going to just be all the way honest. I did kind of like some of them, but they weren't, you know what I mean? Like I said, I wanted to stick to my guns on that. I said you had to bring your best. And of course, some of you probably did. And not to say all of you who submitted to the Dollar Bills one, what you submitted was garbage or nothing like that, but it just wasn't high enough quality to actually win this contest. So if you did submit for the Dollar Bills one, most of you who did do the Dollar Bills one, though, you also did other ones too, and it kind of sounded like you put a lot of effort into the other one, but the ones who did the Dollar Bills ones, it just sounded like you didn't put much effort into them. It sounds like you just kind of threw some shit in there and was like, fuck it. I mean, you spent a lot of time on this one or the other two that you worked on, and then that was the last one you did or something, and since it was already kind of a lot of sounds in the loop, well, not a lot of sounds, but it's already a real started track, you figured, like, I'll just throw some drums in there and fuck it. But that, like I said, that's not going to work, and it didn't work. So nobody won for the Dollar Bills one. But with that one being said, I did really like a lot of the ones you guys submitted for the string sample one, or it's not a sample, but the string loop. Like everybody submitted for that one. That one and the vocal sample. I really liked a lot of the vocal, the boys vocal sample loop and the strings. And I liked the handful from the pads. So with that being said, since I didn't choose a winner for the dollar bills one, I went ahead and chose. Wait, what? Let me see. Hold on. Cause you got one. Yeah, so I went ahead and chose. Oh yeah, an extra 2 winners. So without the dollar bills one, it would have only been 3 people, right? But I liked an extra one from the vocal loop, and I liked an extra one for the string sample. So we have 2 winners for the string sample. We have 2 winners for the vocal loop. They're not sample, you know what I mean? The strings shit. And we have 1 for the pad. So I have all the names written down on this piece of paper on the floor. That's why I keep looking down. You're gonna see me show the names of who it is. I'm gonna tear it up, and I'm gonna randomly go like this and draw them out one at a time. And the first 4 we pull out is gonna be, first place. What we're gonna do actually backwards. We'll do 4th place, 3rd place, 2nd place, 1st place. So those are going to be, and then whoever has the 5th one, you're not really going to win a prize here because you're kind of like not really even, there was only supposed to be 4, but I'll still put your beat up. You'll still get the recognition that you were in here, and you'll still get, some notoriety from that. Oh, and if somebody buys the beat, of course, or wants to buy it, relay stuff with you, whatever, all that type of stuff. So we'll still do that. So it's still, even though nobody did the dollar bills one, and like I said, don't feel bad if you submitted to the dollar bills one. Don't feel like, oh man, damn, didn't like my shit. Like that's fuck, I'm trash or something. Because that's not how it is. It's just the dollar bills one. All of these were super dope, and I know that I could turn them into something crazy. So I wanted to make sure that if something crazy, like I said in the video when we started this, if it wasn't something just crazy that just blew me away, then it wasn't going to win. And these all blew me away. Also, now, in the last contest I did, people liked when I took like a screenshot of all the ones I really liked before I eliminated them all for the last, winners or whatever. So I did that. So in the description below, after you watch this, don't pause the video and go look at that because you're going to ruin the excitement. After you watch this, click the link in the description. And it shows a screenshot of the final eliminations. Now, the list was enormous of the ones I liked. I mean, it was a whole bunch of people I liked. What I do is, while you submit, so say you send me an email and it says, this is for the contest. I put that email into a folder in my email called, whatever contest. And then when it's time to listen to them all, I sit there one night, listen to them all. I have to actually do it in the night and in the morning. And then the ones while I'm going through them, the ones I like a lot, I put into another folder called maybe winners or whatever, or maybe possible winners or whatever. So the list was crazy big. It was way too big. So then, of course, that many people can't win. So then I started hacking away at it until we had about 20 people or 15 people or something like that left, and I took a picture of those. So those are like the finals. Like if you're in that list, then you made it to the absolute finals. Like it was crunch time. I really had to sit here and be like, damn, okay, is this one better than that one? And really listen to them over and over before I got these final 5. So check that list out after you hear who's the 5 and see if you were in that list. And even if you weren't, like I said, you might have been in that long ass list. It was way too long to be taking screenshots of, though, of ones I liked, because I liked a ton of your guys' work. So just keep at it, and don't worry, like I said. So now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get to it. Let's get this over with. So the 5 people we got, and this is in no different order, you know what I mean? These are the 5 people who are in the top final 5. Like I said, I'm going to rip these pieces of paper up and draw out 4, which will be 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place, and the 5th will be an extra, which I'll upload so you guys can hear it if they want me to. So this is in no order. This isn't like this, whatever. This isn't in order. We got the Beatles production. They submitted, I'll also tell you what beats they submitted, whatever tune. I don't think I have these names, though. Okay, the Beatles production. He's the one that, or whatever, they're the one that won the pad beat loop. They're the only one for that, so they won that. So congratulations. Then we got Sandis Sillins. Sandis Sillins did, Which one did he do? What would they do? Sandus Sillins, where they at? Oh, this is the wrong thing. Sandus Sillins. Which one did he do? I don't know which one they did. Oh, SSO Contrast. Okay. SSO Contrast. They did the strings. And then Storm Beatmaker. Storm Beatmaker did. I think he did the Storm Prod. Yeah, he did the vocal loop, the little kid loop. Then we have Code Red. Code Red did. One second. What Code Red? Code Red did. SSO producer con. Shit, what did Code Red do? I don't know. Code Red did one of them, and then I think Code Red did the strings one too, and then Trippy T did. I'm pretty sure Trippy T did the vocal loop. So those are the 5 people. So Sandus Sillins, Sandus. Let me minimize all this shit. Sandus Sillins, the Beatles production, Storm Beatmaker, Code Red, and Trippy T. You are the 5 final people in this competition, in this contest. So now I'll show you the piece of paper. I don't know if you can see. So I tried to make them all the same size. I mean, it's not like I don't benefit from this at all, from who wins or loses. So I'm just gonna tear these up right here on live. Make sure it's still recording on live. See, it stopped recording, that's why I looked up. I only tore 2 so far. So I'm gonna tear them up. I got 2 tours so far. This camera stops recording after like 13 minutes or something, or 15 or something like that. That's why I looked up. Okay, so then we got 2 of them. Tearing the last one now. Okay, got all 5 right here. This is a blank piece of paper. Okay, so we got the 5 pieces of paper. Wait, should be 5. It's only 4. Oh, 5. There we go. Alright, 5 pieces of paper here. Now, I got them upside down. You can see me. I obviously can't see what the hell's going on. So now this first one that we're gonna draw out is gonna be 4th place. We're gonna do it like that, and then we're gonna work our way up. Get them nice and shuffled up. Alright, this should be good. Alright, so this one right here is gonna be 4th place. Or should we do 5th up? Yeah, we'll do 5th up because there's 5 people. Or not? Yeah, we'll do 5th up. What? Yeah, fuck it. We'll do 5th up. So this one I draw is gonna be 5th place. The Beatles production. The Beatles. I don't know if you can really see it, but the Beatles production got 5th place. So let me mark that so I don't forget. Where's my pen? Oops. 5. All right. So the Beatles got 5. Next one is gonna be 4th place. Who we got? Code Red. Code Red got 4th place. What we got next? Who's gonna be 3rd place? Whatever this one is. Sandus Sillins got 3rd place. Now we're down to the final 2. One of these people is gonna win an Akai Advanced keyboard. And like I said, you already know the other prizes. The other prizes are winning stuff too. So who's it gonna be? Who's gonna be 2nd place? Who's gonna be 2nd place? Storm Beatmaker is 2nd place. So that only leaves one person who won the Akai keyboard, Akai Advanced keyboard, and other prizes, and that's Trippy T. So congratulations to Trippy T. You won 1st place in this contest. And congratulations to Storm Beatmaker at 2nd place, Sandus Sillins at 3rd place, Code Red at 4th place, and the Beatles production at 5th place. Congratulations to all of you. I will be contacting you guys directly in your email to get the prizes to you. And thank you all again for watching. Like I said, if you did not win, Don't worry, there were hundreds of people. So just like with the lottery, or just like, well, lottery's random, but just like with any contest, if you get hundreds of people to subscribe, to join, that's a lot of talent. So the odds are pretty much stacked up against you. No matter how dope of a producer you are, there's gonna be that's a lot of people. So you will be hearing these beats, hopefully all 5 of them shortly in the next couple days or so. Once they send me the track outs, I'll mix them and upload them so you guys can hear exactly what you were up against, and what won and what beat you out. And also, like I said, click that link below just to see if you were in that very final list of like 15 producers or so that I had to select. These five got selected from there. And if you were in that list below, just know it was really hard. Like I had to put them all in a folder. Like, okay, these are all the strings people, these are all the vocal ones, these are all the pads, and of course there was no dollar bills, sadly. And I had to sit there and go through them back to back and listen, like, okay, which one is the best one? Like, which one is better than this one or whatever. So feel really proud if you were in that list, but even so, feel proud no matter what, because I'm sure you made something that you really like. Also, to answer the question people have been asking, you can still use and upload the beats you made with these contest sounds, so feel free to do that. And stay tuned for the next contest. Appreciate it once again. If you guys have ideas for like what you would like the next contest to be, like what kind of prizes or what kind of contest, like maybe something new I've never done before, leave a comment below, and put that, like, I think it would be dope if you did a contest like this where prizes won that, or whatever it is your idea is, and I'll check those out and get back with you guys, and see you guys soon this month for another contest. Peace out.